Sandwich. 2, 1. Yay! Welcome everybody to Defy the Distance. How's everyone doing? Hang on,
I'm doing alright. A bit nervous, but alright.
I need to get to my chat thing really quickly so I can see what's going on. But yes, welcome on in everybody. This is the first episode of our podcast. My name is Bunkatron, if you didn't know that already. I am joined here with the Dasha.
Yes, the Dasha.
And I'm also here joined by Jardon, or Jardons on YouTube.
No.
Yeah, that's about right. So yes, this is our podcast known as Defy the Distance. And the whole point of this is that us three are from very different locations. I am from the US.
Yes. I am from Russia.
I am from a country called New Zealand.
I am from an undisclosed location.
I just
I'll not tell you where I come from.
Yeah, now he's gonna do the
delay.
That'll just we'll all do.
Giant delay. I'm from Russia. No, nothing.
Just at a certain point, we'll just all be doing Russian voices.
No.
It's not planned.
I was unique before you two showed up.
I remember just last night you were just being just like, "Hey, Pug, do a Russian accent," and I did it, and then you were just like, "No, that's my thing. Don't do that."
Yeah.
There's 144.4 million Russians. You are not unique.
And that includes all
guys.
of them.
I thought I was going to have a good time here, and I'm feeling so attacked right now.
Anyway, we should get on to intros and
Yes,
things.
we should really get it. So, Defy the Distance, the basic kind of concept is that we're all from very different places, and we still are kind of getting to know each other. We're pretty tight as far as we're aware of for now, but we're definitely wanting to get to know each other, and we're also wanting to see our differences despite being very different, thus defying the distance. So, I'll go first.
Yes.
My YouTube name is Bunkatron. I'm also going to say my real name. My name is also Rylan. I am from the US. I've been born here my entire life. I travel a lot or whatever, but typically most of my knowledge has been from here. I've never been to New Zealand or Russia before, and I'm definitely excited to get to know some of these people.
Okay, fair enough. From Russia. I have visited some places around the world, but I have never been to New Zealand or the US.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to visit both of these places. They seem very cool.
They do seem really interesting. I would be definitely intrigued. Well, now knowing also you guys are from there as well, so.
Yeah. Jardon said he really wanted to visit us, perhaps.
I mean, I already have a death wish from him. He's still on a plane right now.
That's why I'm having audio
that's
issues.
True. That's true.
That's why he's having audio issues.
It all comes full circle, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I had to hold the crew at gunpoint, so they just give me the internet. Who cares about the plane?
You don't understand. I can't turn on airplane mode. I have a podcast I have to do.
Exactly. Anyway, my name is Jardons on YouTube. My real name is Jardon, I think. Forget sometimes. I'm from New Zealand, or the fucking country no one puts on maps, but yeah, there's that. I do photography and YouTube and nothing else. Sometimes.
I just when you said I think I'm from there, just looks it's very intently at your birth certificate and just like, is that what I think it is?
Everything is a lie.
So yeah, basically, if you guys have any questions as for what you are wanting to see from us on this podcast, or have any questions that we should be talking about now or later, we'll definitely want to look into that. We're all good, but Welcome on in, Dinosaur Bros, Ender Star, and Jesse Star. Welcome on in, all of you guys. Thank you for tuning in. But
Hey.
to start off, I still want to get back to the talking the Russian accent thing.
Oh no.
It's just too good because I
Russian comrade.
were you expecting me to like be really bad at it?
Bruh. I certainly wasn't expecting you to be better than me. That fucking Russian accent.
Okay, I am going to say pretty much all of my knowledge of my voices that normally do with the Russian one, I think 100% of where that originally came from was the. Have you ever watched Iron Man 2?
Oh, it was genuinely funny to me. Remember, was it called Russia or was it called like something else, like where the bad guy is from?
I don't know, but he definitely has.
I don't know. Well,
a Russian
this
accent.
like this generic Slavic country. It had like writing on the walls and something. It was complete gibberish.
Was it?
So funny. Yeah, it was complete gibberish. For Russian-speaking people, it was so freaking funny.
You
Like,
think that they
you
put in
couldn't
a
even-
little bit more effort for that?
Yeah, you couldn't even hire a translator for this. It's simple. There is Google Translate. Come on.
What are your thoughts on Halo Infinite? I mean, I'm not a big Halo type person. I mean, it definitely seems really cool, but it's not definitely my personal taste in games, though. What is happening outside of my room right now?
Hey,
Oh,
Bunk.
Bunkatron, I have found you.
Yeah, it's fine. Just boom, kicks down my door. Wow, that was a
Think
really
you
fast
can
plane
find
ride.
me? Mm.
Just jump straight out of the plane.
Hey, Bunk. Hey,
Well-
Bunk. I think we need to let the introvert speak. He hasn't spoken in a while.
Jardon, what do you want to talk about?
I think we should get into some questions we ask each other to know ourselves a bit more.
Right.
So, yeah, you can speak because I'm quiet and I'll hide in the corner. Yep.
Okay.
Lace always carries
Typical
mace.
introvert.
The fuck? Can my dog shut up? That's another question I wanted to ask for you guys. Do you guys have any other pet stuff? I know that Jardon has his cat, but I don't know Dasha wise. Do you
I have 3 cats.
You have 3?
Yep. Technically none of them are mine. They're like family cats. My mom rescued them
Gotcha.
individually.
Please
Yeah.
ignore all the yelping
I love
sounds. That
them.
is my whining dog.
I just imagine Jardon barking in the in the course.
Jardon!
What?
I mean, you did say you were going to sit in a corner.
It's just Jardon.
What a
just-
bark, I'm not a fucking dog.
Okay, next question.
Okay. So yeah, I have 5 cats, 3 dogs, and 6 bunny rabbits, and 2 parakeets. Blah blah blah. Oh yeah, that does remind me. What are some favorite movies of your guys's?
Okay, I'm sorry. I need to address something. Do not call me a crazy cat lady, Jardon.
Did he put that in chat?
He put that in Discord.
With a
I
bunch
have
of dots.
this open. Uh,
Jared, we're here for our podcast, not to bully.
yeah, when you're too scared to say it to my
Yeah,
face,
she's
like
too
in voice
scared.
chat.
You're too scared to say it to my green flashing icon.
Yeah.
Flashes too much, I'm scared of it.
There's too much green coming from Bunk and Dasha right now.
Yeah, it's so scary. I make noises to make it flash.
Ooh.
No, don't do that.
It glows. Stop it, Patrick. You're scaring him.
Okay, favorite
Okay.
movies.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan,
Mhm.
and that was shot in New Zealand, so that's pretty cool as well.
Right.
So a big fan of those movies. The only other movie I'd say beside that is a New Zealand film that was done by a group called Viva Dirt League or something on
Right.
YouTube, and it's the most ridiculous like 40-minute film
Uh-huh.
they made, and it's really cool. I think it's called like can't remember, but it's a really good film.
Uh-huh.
Let me just search it up while Dasha answers.
Okay, yeah. Dasha, what you got?
First of all, I have to say that's very patriotic of you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, technically, I adore Lord of the Rings.
Mhm.
Honestly, it's just a masterpiece, from the soundtrack to like visuals
Right.
to the story.
That's also
Wonderful.
another question really quickly also before getting on to Dasha. Have you actually
Yes, yes.
visited some of those places in New Zealand, Jardon?
No, sadly, some, but not most.
Right. That's still pretty cool. I
Yes.
mean, definitely a lot
And the
closer.
film was.
What the
I want to go to like Hobbiton and things at some point.
Right.
It's a literal thing for anyone who doesn't know. There literally is Hobbiton in the North Island.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know
I live
that.
in the
I know
South
that.
Island. The film I would recommend is Balin's Route. It's really funny and it's really good.
Oh, that's cool.
It's on YouTube for completely free as
Gotcha.
well.
The 40-minute film.
I think it was about 40 minutes, but yeah,
Right.
really good.
Sounds good.
Probably my
Balin's
favorite.
roots? Is it like the routes Balin took to Moria?
No, it's not anything Lord of the Rings related.
Ah, never mind. Never mind.
Is it a
Never
spin-off?
mind. In terms of films, I really enjoy psychological
Sex?
films.
What?
No? I actually do not enjoy sexual films.
No.
I also am a big fan of Pixar. And
Yeah.
Hayao Miyazaki, if you know him.
I don't think I do.
It's technically it's anime, but not really.
Gotcha. It's the hat.
It's almost like Japanese Pixar.
Interesting. I don't think I have ever heard of that. That's interesting. Well, it's somebody Green Machine. Welcome on
okay.
in. Huh. I'm just thinking on that. It's just like, so what does that look like?
You might have seen it on the internet. It's quite popular. Like Howl's movie Castle, Spirited Away.
Oh, I think
No?
I've heard of some of those. Yeah. Could my
They're
dog just
truly
please
masterpieces.
shush? My dog is just like,
Don't worry.
I'm just screaming bloody murder over there. She's fine. She's just in her kennel. It's okay. It's just a
Don't
prison.
worry.
There's nothing you need to be afraid of.
Do not worry. It adds to the atmosphere.
Green Machine
my God.
asks, is Russian woman here? Yes. That's Dasha. Yes, Dasha is here. Yes. For my sake with movies, I'm not really entirely too sure. Like, yeah, I'm also a big fan of Pixar films as well. I, being the nerd that I am, I really enjoy the Star Wars series and can get very passionate into that when it comes down to which ones I like and don't like. But that's another topic for another time. And then
Yo, I'm sorry, Bunk. Can I interrupt you just for a second?
what?
Who said that? Green Machine, right?
Yeah, it's Sir Green Machine. Yeah.
Sir Green Machine. I will remember this until the end
He's
of
just-
time.
You're just like, I will get my revenge on Dasha, and then he's just going, let's go.
Is Russian woman.
Yeah, is Russian woman here of all the things to ask?
Why does no one care about the New Zealand man?
This-
I wonder. Why is just a Russian woman?
Just referred to as just the New Zealand introvert. Come on, man. He's here. It's the Jardon. But yeah, I'm not I find it funny how I brought up the question, but I'm just not 100% sure as to what I think. But
Well, to be honest, I don't think I don't think any of us are like 100% sure what we like.
it's
People like different things.
It's the only person I have some questions for. What questions do you have,
Oh,
Green?
God. What questions do you have for me?
Oh my god.
I bet it's just going to be like some stupid question. What is Russia? I don't know, man.
This is question 1. Are you actually from Russia?
Wait a second. I think Jay is having technical issues again. No, sadly we cannot hear you.
Jardon.
No.
Jardon.
I was hoping he was just being an introvert again and not speaking.
Frick.
Rick. Okay, don't worry. Don't worry. We'll wait.
Oh, he's gone. Another thing that I was gonna hopefully
guess
he can.
I'll answer some questions. I
Yes,
guess,
now that it's
if anyone
more of a
has-
one-on-one question. Question 1: Are you the spy?
Wait a second, just bunk like one-on-one plus Bunkatron.
Hello.
Yay!
hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yay!
My audio's
We can
worse,
hear you.
but we have to make that sacrifice.
I mean, it'll be fine. I
Alright.
think it'll be fine.
Not that
What's up,
bad.
JK Trilling? Welcome on in.
Oh, it's JK.
Yeah, JK's there.
Okay, you know
another-
what? You know what? To answer your question, why would I ever answer that? Like
But
literally,
are you?
if I was a spy, why would I ever say I was a spy?
If.
And if I wasn't a spy, come on, why would I answer that?
Uh-huh.
Green being strange.
Green is questioning the Russian.
Uh,
Well, I
No.
mean, is he American by any
yes,
chance?
yes, he's like very.
think-
He's in the same time zone as me. I know that for a fact.
No
Aren't
one
you like
cares.
taught from childhood to never trust a Russian?
Is that a rule of the internet? Just
Well,
never trust a
I'm
Russian.
only saying that because Russians are actually taught from childhood, like never trust an American.
Really?
Americans are all bad. Yes.
Really?
All the
what about
problems in the
what
world.
about New Zealanders?
Yeah. What are you talking about, New Zealand?
No one gives a fuck.
How do I say it to you?
How do I put this lightly?
Um,
If America has said, watch out,
when
then
I-
New Zealand.
No. How do I put this to you? When I told my grandma I had friends from all around the world, she asked me, where were they? Like, I have a friend from the US, I have a friend from New Zealand.
Uh-huh.
She said to me, New Zealand? Where is that? What is it?
Just doesn't know what it is. Oh no.
The
Oh.
audacity of this world.
Well,
Jardon.
I mean, that's just my grandma, probably. But I am sorry.
Green Machine put in Michael Jordan. It's reminded me of Michael Jardon again.
Not Michael Jardon.
Not Michael Jardon, not anymore. Help. That was another thing that I wanted to get onto now that the audio problems are fixed. Do you guys have any special talents or weird traits of yours? To start, would you guys believe me if I told you that I can't smell?
It's possible.
Yeah, I was born
That
just
is
without
that
the
is
ability to smell.
possible. Yeah.
Throughout my entire
Really?
life. Yeah. throughout my entire life. Because that's the thing, is that now, whenever I bring it, they have me hostage in this podcast. The extroverts are keeping the introvert here.
Yes.
But yeah, ever since like I was born, I just haven't been able to smell. But as of now, with COVID stuff like that, they always think that whenever I say that, it's just like, oh, do you have COVID? And I was like, no, I'm just weird from the beginning. I didn't need a disease to be weird. But I also have a very weird thing where I can crab walk, like, at a disturbing rate. Like,
Oh my god.
like, it is something that you'd see, like, I watched this video of this guy that broke, like, the world record for it, and I'm pretty sure that if I just wanted to go out and just record myself doing it, I could probably easily break it. It's super weird, and I don't know exactly how it happened, because I think just that one Bunkatron is a crab confirmed.
Bunk, you know, that's like the weirdest Tinder bio ever. I can smell, but I can crab walk very fast.
I can compensate because I can crab walk, and that's what matters. I can't do it right now. That's not how the layout of this thing works. I will do a video of that and post it to my YouTube channel to break the record, though. I probably will.
That
Like,
would be so scary. Jesus Christ.
it looks like it either makes people laugh really hard or shoot true fear in the eyes of people, including adults.
Oh my.
That is my
I kind of want to
trick.
see that.
That is my
I want
party
to see
trick.
that.
Also, you had a question, JK. Here's a question. Has the internet ever scared you? Like, not that I'm
Yes.
aware. Jardon has been feared by the internet currently right now.
There's so much random stuff on the internet.
Yeah.
Like, to the extent what you can find is very different, like, compared to real life. Obviously, in real life, you can experience a lot of traumatic stuff, but on the internet, cursed stuff just exists. And you can accidentally stumble upon it, and you're like, oh, shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that's my TED Talk for today. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for
No.
tuning in
You
to
said-
my freak out experience.
Jardon said, oh shoot, and it like triggered a memory in me.
What?
No. One time I was surfing the internet and just
Mhm.
stumbled upon a true footage of a man just shooting himself with a
Yeah,
rifle.
there's all sorts of weird ass stuff that you could find, especially that dark of stuff.
Like, you know, the most disturbing part is like the video didn't cut off like when he shot himself.
Mhm.
It just continued. Like,
That's unsettling.
imagine just realizing that it actually happened.
Mhm.
Like a man sitting in his chair just without half of his head, and the blood is just dripping.
I'm petting the cat.
Traumatized me.
I
That
wish I had a
genuinely
cat to pet.
traumatized me.
Yeah, I could very, very clearly see that, yeah. Whoa. Whoa.
I'm sorry about this story. I really shouldn't have went there.
And you could see the dripping of the blood, and it got so disturbed. Anyway, how's your weekend going? But yeah, Jardon also makes a good point. We should also talk about the origin of how we met. But I think that probably you two should tell me how you guys met, because I don't even think I know that.
Okay. A long time ago, a few months ago,
Right.
Jardons decided, you know what, fuck it, you've always wanted to put stuff on YouTube, so go ahead and do it. I did. I released atrocities to the internet, and they went on for about a month. I had joined a Discord group at this point of people who were obsessed with this dictator.
Mm-hmm.
But and that's where Dasha was. But she didn't know me for a while, and I knew of her, but I was like, that's just the Russian.
You knew of her reputation.
I did. I did. I uploaded a video.
Man.
I uploaded a video, and for some reason she clicked on it, and then she's been addicted ever since, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
And then we just started talking more about things. Yes, fun times.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it was.
Okay. I kind of have a different version.
Yeah, I know.
Of the story.
What's Dasha's side of the story? This could be very different.
Well, no. I wish it was. It's not that different.
It starts on a
I think
plane.
I've seen...
Just go.
I think I've seen Jardon on streams before, and I was very confused because he has two accounts, Jardons and DinoKitten. I always confused them. I thought they were different people. And I was like, okay, this one said hi to me. This one didn't.
Mhm.
It was funny. Okay, and then I did stumble upon one of Jardon's videos. I did like it. I
Mhm.
mean, he's a funny guy. I mean, you can tell.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I've been addicted since, but okay, if you want to.
But I've been
wouldn't-
trying to
I
watch it
wouldn't say that
nonstop.
You're very supportive. Sorry.
Yeah.
Do Russians pay for things?
Yeah, I was about to say that. I
Very.
was like trying to listen to what Dasha was saying. And then I read chat and it's just creepy. She's like, do Russians pay for things?
No, they get everything free.
Yeah, they steal everything. Obviously. All the time.
And they fight bears and drink vodka.
Okay, you answered for me there. Okay, I will not elaborate.
No further questions.
Burger or
well-
burger? What's a burger?
I think it's just.
JK Charlotte.
Is it pronunciation?
It's this. Nah.
Is
It's
it
very
always snowing?
extreme. I don't know.
Green.
I wish it always snowed. I like the cold.
Yeah.
It's summer now, and it's hot. It's way too hot for Russia.
Does it
I hate
normally does it snow like often, or does it not like do it as much anymore because of a certain global thing that's going on right now? Warming, you know.
A trick question, isn't it? Oh. Well, it depends. I guess it depends on the year.
Right.
Sometimes it does snow pretty often, but
Mhm.
sometimes we have, our television often calls it like European winter, where it's like I don't know, -10 degrees Celsius.
Does it
or
ever
even
get
plus
actually
10.
that cold?
What do you mean that cold?
Does it actually
How cold?
like in the negative, like -10? Does it actually get to -10 there?
Wait, you're from the south, right? It never goes to
It
negative.
never. I've never in my life
Oh my
ever seen it go
god,
negative.
that's true.
That is like that's a weird
That-
concept to me.
That's so weird to me. Because, Jesus, wow. That's so interesting.
You like so
because,
naturally. It's like yeah, it goes like below. It's like -10. It's just like I'm sorry. Did you just say what I just
Bro,
thought you just
bro.
said?
-10 is like very warm here. Not even joking. It's very
Are you
warm.
fucking serious?
It goes to like -20 on a good winter, like -25.
Really? Whoa.
Yeah.
I don't think in my life I've ever seen it go below 20. Just even 20. Whoa.
Below plus like positive Celsius?
Yeah. Wait. Yeah.
What? Whoa. Not even Fahrenheit. Are we?
Oh wait, are we using
correcting
the
this
same
one?
measurement too? Hang on. That's also another good question.
Are you using Celsius?
We use normal. Hang on.
Russia
we use.
uses Celsius.
I
Hey, Jay,
I think we use
does
Fahrenheit.
New
That might
Zealand
also
use
be another
Celsius?
question.
Do I use? I think the only country that uses a different system is America, because Americans are Americans.
See, that might be another thing. Hang on.
Yeah, why do you use a different system?
It makes more
Like,
sense
both
to
of them.
me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we. Hang on. Why doesn't it list it?
We probably are talking about different things.
Hang on. Hey
If
Siri,
we're using the different metrics like system.
does the U.S. use Fahrenheit?
Here's what I found from howstuffworks.com.
Thank you,
Most of the rest of the
howstuffworks.com.
world
Shut
switched
up!
to Celsius.
I wanna give me the internet. I need the internet.
Yo, Bunk.
What?
I think Jardon made a noise. He wants to talk. He wants
Yes,
to speak.
yes, Jardon.
Oh, no, I was just making noises. Just dying. Something you should know about Dasha, though, is she's not just Russian, she's very murderous. So, Green Machine, you should fear for your life now. I was just warning you.
Excuse me? Jardon.
Share all sharing options for why Americans still use Fahrenheit long after everyone else switched to Celsius. Virtually every country on Earth aside from the United States measures temperature in Celsius. In Fahrenheit, those are incomprehensible. 32 and 212. I don't know exactly what that means. Okay, so yeah, that's also, yeah. So we use Fahrenheit as our thing, and that's what's normal to me. So wait, so when you say it gets to, so -10 Celsius in Fahrenheit.
I mean, it's not. Well, I mean, it's common like -10, but -20.
Yeah, it's
is
about
the
14
average
degrees.
winter.
It's about 14 degrees then. So you said, but you also say that it gets to like 20, like on good days as well. -20.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
still like below. That's still -4 degrees for Fahrenheit wise. That's still in the negative.
Okay.
That's crazy. So wait, is there just like a? How much of a difference just is it? The equation that it uses apparently is taking the value, timesing it by 9/5, then adding 32 to it.
Damn.
What the fuck
Okay.
is this? This is so weird.
Candy.
You see that in the cat.
Just our friend, the introvert, just saying stuff.
Whose Wi-Fi is really bad here? Most people I meet have bad Wi-Fi, lol, and I have bad Wi-Fi too. Is one of us the odd one out of having bad Wi-Fi? I think I have good Wi-Fi.
Is my audio right?
No, I don't think
Sorry,
he's
My audio-
referring.
my sound.
No, I think it's
I
just
think
saying
he's
in
just
general.
talking in general.
Yeah,
Okay.
like normally there's one of like a group that normally has bad Wi-Fi.
Hello?
That seriously reminds me
Yes,
is that
we can hear you. We can hear
Good.
yeah, we can still hear you. And your audio's still fine. Like, it's definitely a little bit more different, but it's still, like, good. I can still hear it quite clear, which is good.
That is good.
Yeah. It seriously reminds me of one of the episodes, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it was the pit episode of OWF Live. One of my friends, wouldn't you know, his old house, his microwave was the thing to cause his internet to basically kill itself. So whenever the microwave was on, because it uses very similar wavelengths to what a router normally does, so it interferes with them. So if you go onto that episode, you will just hear him glitching out and him just yelling about it. It is seriously one of the funniest things ever. They don't have food, they only have vodka. But that is also a good question. We also should get on to, like, do you guys have any, like, foods that you guys enjoy that you normally eat?
But wait, Bunk, we never heard how you met us.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, yes.
Remember
I should-
that?
Yes, I should explain that. So, long ago, about probably like a month or two ago, I got very bored one night. It was like, I don't even know what time, probably like 2 or 3, and I wanted to watch someone playing Minecraft for whatever reason. and I was like, all right, I'm gonna search up Minecraft. I searched up live and most recent, and I was scrolling through. There's obviously all those really bad beginning ones of like mob school and all that stuff, and I was not okay with that. So I kept on scrolling down until I found Jardon's channel, and then I was just like, hey, what's up? I didn't even know if he like read chat or anything like that, so I don't even know if he like would have saw my message. And then he was just like, oh, hello, Bunkatron. I really like that name. And I'm like, huh, he likes me. I like this guy. This guy's cool. Like, but that wasn't the only reason. Like, after still like talking a little bit more, you guys were playing mini games, and then you guys did a build battle, and it was just a lot of fun just talking with you guys. And from then, I got invited into your Discord and a whole bunch of other stuff, and it has just been great ever since then. Hang on.
Okay, that was a nice closing statement.
I guess I should say from my perspective, when obviously a new viewer joins, you want to engage them because you want to interact with new people, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So with Bunkatron, I genuinely did think his name was unique, at least. So I was like, damn, that's a cool name.
Mm-hmm.
And then I tricked him into subscribing.
Right.
Here he is.
And now here I am, being forced to do this podcast. It wouldn't, you know, how the tables have turned. But yeah,
Indeed.
it's definitely, yeah, that's also a good question, Green. What is American to you? What does American mean to you guys?
I'll let Jardon ask. I mean,
Howdy, yo. I'm very American. I'm from Texas.
Yeah, from
I'm so American.
Yeah.
I go to McDonald's on the weekend.
Yeah. Howdy, y'all. Yeah.
Man, you can't do better American accent than us. That's just unfair.
Yeah, I wonder how I can do it so naturally. I'm so confused as to how I can do my American
You
accent.
can't be
so
better at everything.
You
No,
can't
you
do a
can.
New Zealand
You can. I'm
accent, though.
joking.
I can't do a New
Yeah,
Zealand
Jardon is
accent.
very good at that.
It's not New Zealand.
I'm trying. I'm sorry. I can't do it too well. I haven't heard it enough in order to replicate it, so I can't really do that too well. I want to go to
I know
Texas.
it's raining.
But I'm losing my brain. JK asks.
I wasn't. Yes.
JK asks, "What's our most anticipated game right now?" I'll tell you, it's freaking Finance and Freddy's Security Breach. I want it to come out. I want to play that so badly. I'm not even kidding. I'm super stoked for that game.
There's a new FNAF game.
Yeah, they're doing the Security Breach one, the one that's free roam and all that stuff. I am so
Ooh.
excited to play that one. I'm not even joking. I'm super stoked for it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You guys have any?
Interesting.
You guys have any games you guys are stoked for?
I have several.
Uh-huh.
The next Outer Scrolls, whenever that's released in another decade.
Yeah, yeah, that one.
There's like this Harry Potter game they're working on as well that looked
Yeah,
okay.
that
Oh
one.
yeah, I thought I saw something like that. Yeah.
And then there are several. Also, there's like a Golem game. I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan, so that's coming out. Just things like that. But you know, honestly, I could play Minecraft for like another decade anyway. So
Yeah, honestly,
knows?
Minecraft is just where it's at.
As for me, honestly, I'm not that big of a gamer.
I'm outta here.
I have two games that I play religiously, Minecraft and Skyrim. And basically nothing else. Although I did enjoy Undertale a lot. And by extent Deltarune.
She enjoyed the Sands game.
Yes, the meme game. Thank you,
The
Bunkatron.
meme game.
Yeah, and I'm waiting for the second chapter of Deltarune.
Is there gonna be another chapter of that?
Yep.
I need
It's
to
far
catch up.
from finished.
I need to catch up with playing the first one and also Deltarune because I had minor interest in trying that game, but we'll see. The Sans game,
Well,
hee hee hee.
I must tell you, it's really not just the memes. It's a very emotional game. Like it makes you feel at home.
Mm-hmm.
And how do I say it? There are many choices and many paths you can go on.
I'm gonna make all the wrong ones.
Oh no! Please do not.
I want to be
Okay,
terrorized.
I highly suggest. I highly suggest doing the good ending first, because
Okay.
if you decide to do the bad ending second, it will be gut wrenching. You will
Right.
not regret it.
Okay. I think that what I'm probably gonna do is I'm just probably gonna play through the games just with like no knowledge going into it, just making like my own decisions.
Yes,
Like same thing of how I'm also
yes,
playing
yes.
Danganronpa, like with just making decisions. I'm still super upset that I made one decision and then Kyoko got really mad at me this whole entire time, just like I'm not talking to you anymore. It's like fucking A, man. Very upsetting. Very upsetting.
Just like in real life, sometimes you make one mistake and the person just doesn't want to know you anymore.
You just accidentally kill the wrong person and someone gets mad. I mean, like,
Yeah, just common problems. We all have these.
just get over it. I mean, it's not that bad.
Oh, that makes me remember like the game Get Over It. You're going to play
Yes,
it, right?
I do need to play I do need to play Getting Over It.
Get over it.
Yeah, get over it.
Get Over It.
Yeah, I definitely need to do Getting Over It. I do have it on my computer. I still, hang on. I'm trying to think back as to the games I'm still needing to like finish up. I still need to do. Well, obviously Danganronpa is gonna go on for like a really long time. I need to finish up Cuphead here soon. I need to talk more with DinoKitten on playing more of that because it is a lot of fun, but we just haven't found time in order to do that yet. But yeah, I definitely need to get on. There's a whole bunch of games that I have and also want to play at some point, and that's what's making me like super excited for also doing YouTube, is because I don't think I'll ever run out of games that I want to play.
That must sound reassuring though. Like you'll never run out of content.
Right. Yeah, and I have a whole bunch of series like ideas that I want to do. Like there's certain people I want to like do certain games with and other things like that. Do you guys have Yak 1B? It's an airplane. What?
Huh?
Huh? Wouldn't you know? I own 0 airplanes.
Yeah,
Well,
same here.
I'm disappointed.
No airplanes.
I'm
No
sorry,
airplanes.
but it was just.
Hey. People in chats. Do you have any questions?
Yes, if you guys have any.
The previous one.
They were just gonna ask
questions
you
were
questions,
great.
Yeah,
Dasha,
yes.
like Russian.
Okay. Does anyone have any questions for Jardon?
We need Jardon to come out of his shell. We need the New
Yeah.
Zealand to come out. We need flags everywhere. Hang on, I need a. Oh damn.
The New
We
Zealand
need
flag
the
is shit,
kiwi
it's
to
just
come
Australian.
out. We need the kiwi to come out.
Kiwis are nearly extinct and they're nocturnal. And they don't do much.
There we go. I'm fixing something.
Yeah, we got some questions. What kind of museums do you guys have? In New Zealand? We do have some, but as some of you know, New Zealand doesn't have the longest history, and our history is not very nice, because basically when the UK was on their murder and taking over the world, you know, thing, they came to New Zealand and then slaughtered the native people, basically. Then just a lot of awful things happened, and boom, you have New Zealand.
Right.
Yeah.
Tourist country. Whoa! Let's not forget about the awful atrocities in the past. But that's any country.
Hey guys,
Mhm.
guys, you have a same origin story. Hey.
For what? For me and him?
Yeah, the British came and just.
No,
I
we
am from-
escaped the British. That's what we did.
We never escaped the British. We are like
we did
we
what
just-
you never could.
Bruh, we were never overtaken by the British.
That is just an insane concept.
Jardon, do you like penguin? I do indeed like penguin. It was my favorite animal as a child. I was obsessed with them. I knew everything about them. I had so many facts about penguins. I was like really smart about them. I remember school and they'd be like, "Well done, Jardon." Not Jardon. No one called me Jardon.
Yes, everyone called you Jardon. At that
Well
point.
done, Jardon. You know so much facts about penguins, the flightless birds.
I can only imagine that you're like in a math class and then you just like, what's this equation? Is like, do you know that penguins actually have knees?
Honestly, that was exactly like it was, because I hate maths, even though I am doing physics and maths,
Right.
studying it.
Ah, that's adorable. That's adorable though. Just imagine little Jade and just. Do you know facts about
Yeah,
penguins?
I don't know about penguins.
God. I'll go back in time and shoot my younger self.
Do not.
Just
that
goes
what
back in
you
time
want?
and aggressively shake yourself. Don't like penguins!
I love the penguins though, but that is why I have them as a mascot. I was a wolf for a bit,
Yeah.
but it scared me, so I went back.
Hey, Jardon.
Wolves are
Jardon, we do
scary.
not talk about the wolf
We don't
face.
talk about the wolf phase.
The wolf phase. It's worse than the emo phase. It only lasted for like 5 days.
On all levels except physical, I am a wolf.
Oh no.
I both love and hate that.
I never thought that, okay?
No,
Come here,
that's
Candy.
not true. That's not correct.
No, no, no.
On all levels except for physical, I am a penguin.
No!
Yeah, still makes a bark noise.
I don't know what noise penguins make. Jardon, what noise
yeah,
penguins
yeah,
make?
Mr. Knowledgeable. I want to know what noise
Mr.
do-
Penguin Facts
Mr.
Guy.
Man.
Basically they squawk like birds. That's how they communicate. It's not that. They're not that
Can you
loud.
demonstrate?
It's just
Can
like
you
in Mr.
demonstrate?
Popper's Penguins.
I'm not demonstrating. Oh, Mr. Popper's Penguins. I watched all the Penguin movies. Believe me, like Happy
Penguins of
Feet, Surf's Up,
Penguins
any
of
of them.
Madagascar.
I know all of them.
The good stuff.
Penguins of Madagascar is really. I still own a ton of like penguin plushes from when I was a child.
Uh-huh.
I have like 20 of them.
That's
The
so
Mario
sweet.
penguin noises. Yeah, you know, the ones from the Wii. But yeah,
The Mario.
Yeah, the Mario penguin noises.
In terms of my favorite animal,
Mhm.
you might think it's a cat, but it actually is not a cat.
It's
It's
not.
a penguin.
She's
no,
been infected.
not a penguin.
Rude.
I really like the capybaras. They're a very chill animal, and I
Uh-huh.
didn't know they were very large. I
Uh-huh.
thought they were just like a hamster, but they're comparable to a pig in
Gotcha.
size.
Interesting.
They are very chill, and they are friendly with most animals, which is
Yeah.
cool.
That's cool. You guys definitely have some very nice animals. I like rhinos because they're cool. And they have horns and stuff like that, and they're violent and stuff like that. They're cool. You know, that's why I like. I don't know
have
why.
some rhino pictures if you want them.
Do you have rhino pictures?
Yeah,
Photography.
Jardon. You know, Jardon. Just throw your rhino out the window and hope it flies to America.
Yeah.
I'll ride
Yeah.
a rhino to America on the plane.
What's the worst that can happen?
It's like all those
The
movies
rhino
where
is
it's
on the
just like
plane.
someone's some like hero and they're riding on horseback and they normally is just like, I will save you, but instead it's just someone on a rhino like Donkey Kong.
Airport security, get fucked.
Boom. Yes,
You have been rhinoed.
Green Machine is definitely
Jardon,
one.
do not say that
for-
in the airport.
You're gonna cause a panic. You're gonna make the rhino scared.
Yeah.
Good.
No, don't
They
scare
shall
the
all
rhino.
fear me. Not the rhino. The rhino has no fear.
That's kind of true. The only video of a rhino showing fear is when this guy, like, there's this guy just having to stand up to a rhino, and then just the rhino looked like it was about to charge, and the guy was like, no, go. And then just the rhino was just like, what the? You talking to me? He's like, no, go. And then he's like, okay, fine, and just walks away. I was like, what the fuck? How did you do that? He had magical powers.
So all you needed to do was just be assertive?
Apparently.
Really?
I'd like to see the next guy be very assertive and then get a horn stuck straight through his stomach, you know? It would be very... It's just like, yeah, I got that. It's like the same thing when, like, people are told just to be bigger than the bear and just, like, put your arms up, and it's just like, but then your stomach's exposed.
Ah,
Oh, gosh.
Jardon, we do not talk about the wolf face. Why did you send us
Why
this
did you
picture?
put the picture in the chat? This is dark times.
LMAO. Ooh.
Thank you for spelling that.
Dude, I would have been so lost if you didn't spell that. I don't even know what I would have
I
been
know, I know.
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah, I had to for your guys' sake. I know.
It's not much, but it's honest work.
Yeah, it's honest. work.
Exactly.
It's very appreciated.
Let's talk about the differences between extroverts and introverts.
Okay.
I like to talk a lot.
Obvious.
Wouldn't you know? It's quite a shocker. So yeah, I am curious on that. Like, so from your perspective, Jardon, like how would you view me and Dasha, like with us being extroverts?
Oh, that's a great question.
Loud.
Is that a bad thing?
Is that it? Like
Not
just loud?
No, not necessarily. Obviously, you guys have more. I don't know.
Giddiness.
Like I'm very. Like, you're more
Energy.
social, whereas I get very tired after talking to people,
right.
and I don't mind being alone either,
Mm-hmm.
and like It's not that I talk sometimes, like on streams I have to, whereas in real
Right.
life I basically don't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
I just chill.
Right. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
always super, like, cause like that's the thing. This wouldn't you believe, this isn't my first time interacting with an introvert. I'm just gonna say that now.
No way!
But yeah, my best friend AKMotions is partially introverted. He's more or less along the lines where, depending who he's with, it will depend like how he acts. So obviously around me,
That's very true as
Yeah.
well.
it's picking your audience onto like how you want to express yourself, how much or how little. And I'm glad that I have that level of making him comfortable in order to like be himself in that regard. But I know it's also very different for everyone. I feel like it's very consistent with extroverts, but just very ranging for introverts.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
Yeah.
But I always thought the main difference between introverts and extroverts is introverts get tired from social interaction and extroverts get recharged
Yeah,
from it.
I can somewhat see that, but it does really depend.
That's
Hello,
definitely
Katie.
true.
Well, come on in.
Yeah, the extroverts can be different though. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm loud, but
You
it
wouldn't
really
say it,
depends
but when
on-
Jardon say it, that's what matters.
Well, I mean, I asked people in my life if I'm loud, and apparently they all say I'm not loud.
Uh-huh.
Maybe it's just here. I just scream.
Right. The internet.
You know,
brings
as
out
blood as
Um,
Bunkatron.
Yeah.
I definitely do recharge from social interaction. It makes me the happiest just to talk to people I like.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
I definitely agree. I'm
How
always been one
wholesome.
that really like very wholesome indeed. Yeah, I've always been the type of person where it's just like I do really like to communicate with people. Like even if it's just like if they're not in a great mood or are in a great mood, just whatever, I like to be able to like be there for people. That's just always been like the type of person that I am.
Yes.
And that also applies. That's also another topic I wanted to get on is that with me being wanting to be a therapist and stuff like that, that's also very helpful. But I don't think I ever have heard like what do you guys actually want to do as your occupations?
I had
Mm,
dreams once, and then I lost them to the void.
Okay, that means that you want me to go first.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
I am currently studying for to be like a dental technician. If
Oh.
you've ever heard of that job.
Yeah.
Basically, I will be making prosthetics
Oh.
for humans. Yes, it sounds very nice for humans. Yes.
For the human beings.
It's actually very interesting.
Uh-huh.
Like there are plenty of materials to make prosthetics from. There are a lot of techniques and basically it's a manual job,
Right.
but I don't mind. I really like to do things with my own hands. And it makes each prosthetic I make very personal. Like
Right.
it's something I made
Right.
from these hands.
I did this
And
with my hands.
in terms of why I chose this job,
Mm-hmm.
money, it's very well paying.
Not much longer, don't worry. Like 5 minutes. So.
And huh?
None.
Everything-
My sister was barging
Okay.
in my room. All good.
Ah, okay. So first of all, money, and
Right,
second of
yes.
all, I really like to help people and just to see people smile with the prosthetics I make.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
just very nice.
Very wholesome.
Just imagine like a poor grandma who can't just chew,
Hello.
and I just make her this prosthetic, and I'm just smiling.
Uh-huh.
It's just so nice.
Very nice. I like that. That's very good. What about you, Jordan?
But wait a second. But on the flip side, she paid a good sum of money.
But on the other hand, she did just blow all of her money, and now it's in my pocket.
But that's a gray zone, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Like gray moral zone.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, money.
Yes, money.
I am currently studying electrical engineering.
Mm-hmm.
Which is weird because I hate maths and physics, but you know, fuck it, I'm doing what I am doing.
Right.
In terms of actually what I originally planned to do, obviously like a dream job would be like a content creator, but I don't see that as likely.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't force that kind of thing.
Right.
I wanted to be an actor for many years, which is weird, but you know, that wasn't realistic. I wanted to be a vet,
Mm-hmm.
which is somewhat realistic, because
Right.
I know I could do that, but and then the other thing was biology, but I had no idea where I'd actually get a job from studying that at uni or anything. So now I'm just electrocuting people for fun. So there's that.
He's dealing with the electricity. He's
last
making
part.
Frankenstein.
You think Jardon is making light bulbs? No, he's making electrical chairs.
He's making torture
It's not actually
devices.
that hard. It's harder to wire up a light bulb than it is an
I
electrical
knew
chair.
it. I knew it.
Actually, it's super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Just a metal chair, and then you just need a phase or a neutral or anything on it.
Right.
You need that, and then turn it on, get someone on there. Woohoo!
For your-
I should just disclaim I've never actually electrocuted anyone. Yeah,
Huh.
that's obvious.
I
but-
think it's the first time I've ever heard you say woohoo.
Yeah,
an
just
interesting
the
context.
amount of joy from someone just, I don't know, getting electrocuted to death in a chair. Yeah.
I'll show you the. I'll send the outfit I wear when I electrocute people.
Yes,
When you are
yes,
soon
yes.
to do so.
Hey, Bunk.
Whoa! Whoa!
Yes.
Mm. Or alternatively,
Mm-hmm.
there's that look. Or let me get the full one.
Yo, Bunk, do we still have like one person in chat? I wonder.
Those are just green.
These are the alternate. These are the altering.
Whoa. That's...
Which one do you prefer?
I don't know, honestly, man. There's a lot to take in on all of these.
Ah.
I kind of
One
like
of
the...
them's just my face.
I like the third one.
I like the face one. Just the face.
It reminds me a lot is that I have like this wig thing or whatever long ago when I went to Disneyland. Oh, that's also another thing I also want to ask you about is like theme park stuff. But anyway, as I was saying, where I was Maui and stuff like that. But the hair, honestly, it just kind of looks like Dan from Game Grumps, and I just brought it in my room, so now I just have it in my room, and it sometimes freaks me out because just this blob of hair that's just on the ground. But yeah, I was going to ask, have you guys been to like Disneyland or anything like along those lines? Any sort of like theme parks?
Nope, never. I want to, but never.
Never?
I wish. I
Yeah,
wish.
I also wish.
Wow.
You know the funny thing is, Bunkatron,
Uh-huh.
I don't really have a chance to visit that.
Are you telling me
not
that
many,
Putin has not built any Disneylands?
Nope.
Damn.
There's not even there are no theme parks here. No Universal lands, no Harry Potter. I mean like
Yeah,
Universal.
you guys
We
haven't
should
been to
go
there
to-
either. You guys haven't been to in Universal. You guys haven't been to
No,
Harry Potter.
we should go to Warner Bros. Studios, Dasha.
Wow.
We should.
That's crazy.
That's
Bruh.
half the reason I want to go to America. Is you guys have like all the theme
Bug.
parks. and
We
stuff.
do. Literally,
sure.
this summer, I've been to SeaWorld and also Six Flags. Like, not
What a flex.
Bunkatron,
Dude.
do not flex your American privilege on
I'm just saying, I'm processing. I'm just like, whoa. It's so weird to me.
I have mountains. That's it.
Right. That's your theme parks. And then, if you're lucky, you find a good one that you can actually, like, do somersaults down.
I don't
I
think
mean,
so.
I have beautiful architecture.
Mhm.
And it's like the Red Square. You heard of that?
The what?
What? Have you ever
What
What?
What are you talking about? What did you just say?
the Red Square?
I have no idea what that is.
What?
What?
Jade, have you heard of the Red Square?
No, what the hell is that?
What is the red? What?
What?
What the fuck are you talking about, Dasha?
Wait a second. No way. Okay.
Some
All
cult.
right then.
What's the red
That's
square?
that's so freaking weird. That's the great that's the thing like on postcards. That's the thing. That's the main Russian thing. Like the
I need to
How-
freaking look
what?
this up. Hang on. The fuck is
Okay, please do.
the red square? It sounds like a concentration
Russia.
camp.
It does.
No, it's not.
The red square. Images.
It's what the tourists come from.
Oh.
Plaza in
Or-
Moscow, Russia. Red Square. One of the oldest, largest squares in Moscow, the capital of Russia.
It's like a
Yeah,
really
it's
beautiful
it's
like
near-
palace
it's-
looking thing.
It's near the Kremlin. Have
I
you
thought
heard
you were
of
talking
that?
about literal red squares.
Oh,
This
okay,
is
okay,
like, oh
that's-
my
that's
god,
understandable.
Dasha has Minecraft in real life. She has red squares.
Yeah.
Have you at least heard of the Red Square? I mean the Kremlin.
No.
No.
Okay. Have you heard of the Lenins too?
A what?
Nope.
Okay.
We know nothing.
Okay.
Like that's the thing,
We
is because
just-
I think there's just gonna be like a lot of landmarks that are from like each other's. Like, do you guys know what the Golden Gate Bridge is?
Of course.
Okay, yeah. So like,
Yes, we do.
that's why I'm very confused. It's just like, because now like Dasha just like has like all these things. Is that maybe this is just a little bit of a maybe. This could be because America is just a little bit egotistical and kind of only cares about itself and itself being involved. Because I was also going to mention this.
Well, you know.
Is that with
Okay.
history in the U.S. as well. Now looking back on it, I don't think that we have learned like almost any sort of involvement with Russia or New Zealand. I don't think we've gained any knowledge from either of those.
Okay.
So I blame
But
my
like-
shitty school system.
I'm sorry, but it was just so bizarre to me because like the Red Square in the Kremlin is basically the same as the Eiffel Tower. Have you
Right.
heard of the Eiffel Tower?
No, what the fuck is that? Yeah. I know.
Have you heard of Big Ben?
Yes, I do know what the
Yes.
Big Ben is. Yes.
Those are
Okay.
iconic
Yeah.
across like films and things as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the Red Square and the Kremlin has shown up in films as well.
What films?
American films too.
What films?
I don't know. Maybe also like superhero stuff.
Okay.
I don't know.
And just maybe there has to be one superhero movie, and that just turns out it's just like a really weird B movie. It's just like a really weird
The B
superhero.
movie 3.
The B movie 3.
Okay, that's good to know. Like, I genuinely thought everyone knew that
No.
these places exist.
It's like, yeah, it's
Okay,
just what
okay,
we have is
fine.
the Red Square. Just like, the fuck is the Red Square?
Okay.
That's.
I mean, like, I was
Is it
expecting, like, if I lived in Croatia and I said, like, we have this very famous rock here.
Uh-huh.
No offense to anyone living in Croatia. I'm sure you have lovely architecture as well. But, like, Russia
I can't
Russia
even
isn't
think
like
any of famous structures from my own country.
Russia isn't like very Russia is very noticeable, as
Yeah,
one may say.
I could see that. I can
Huh.
agree with that.
Isn't it wild that like Russia is very noticeable yet no one knows anything about it?
Right, like, it's just like definitely a really big part of our freaking map and stuff like that, and yet it's just like,
Yeah.
wow, yeah, that because
Okay,
that's the
keep
thing.
your secrets then.
Is that literally just now thinking about it, where it's just like, even with me, is that I have taken, obviously there's U.S. history, which is what we normally are. We're like supposed to know that stuff. Like that's stuff we don't get to get out of. And then with me going to college, doing college level classes and all that for Running Start, then I was like, hey, I want to know more about other places. And despite going into world history, I didn't learn anything from Russia or New Zealand. Now just thinking, but that's so odd.
Huh.
And I don't get why. Like, I'm just so
Ooh,
knowledgeable
conspiracy
about this.
time.
I know. I don't know what America's was
Well,
just
I
trying to
mean,
hide.
I think our governments, like Russia and America, still think we're enemies. So why should you learn the enemy's history?
I mean, it's still important. I'm just like, I don't freaking have any quarrel with anybody like from out of the area. I mean, they still might with
Well,
me,
of
and
course.
I'm a little bit upset with that because I'm Bunkatron.
I don't
I'm
hate
so,
anyone
I'm so
either.
I'm so lovable. Who could hate me? But
Like when I think about it, you actually make a very good point. Like when I think about it, we had like a Russian history and worldwide history too, as
Uh-huh.
like two separate courses.
right.
But it was very extensive when I
Mhm.
think about it.
It's very
Um,
limiting in certain
I
areas.
think I know most famous dates and what happens in the world,
Mm-hmm.
but I wouldn't say I know like everything. I definitely have heard about the Independence War and the
Yeah.
4th of July. And
I
everything.
was actually really. That's probably one of the last things I want to get on before we head on out. Do you guys have any like certain holidays that are like exclusive to where you guys are at? Because obviously, with me having like
Yes, we
4th of
do.
July, it's like that's a thing for me. Is that that's actually my favorite holiday. And it's crazy to think is just like also having some areas that like don't celebrate that or like also. Well, some people do know what it is, but I was curious if you guys have any holidays for such.
We have
Jardon,
a few.
you answer.
Right.
We have Matariki, which is a Moldy holiday,
Uh-huh.
which is about stars and things, I believe.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
It was about like seasons and stuff.
Mhm.
There's not really much. Guy Fawkes we have.
Mm-hmm.
Because he like blew up the government or something.
Right.
Attempted to with like fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, isn't it American?
For
I
what?
don't know. Guy Fawkes. Wait a sec. Let me search that up.
Huh?
I don't know what that is.
Guy Fawkes,
How-
also
how-
known as Guido Fawkes, while fighting for the Spanish as a member, he a lot
Wait,
of
How is that a national holiday? Just Guy Fawkes Day.
Guy.
I don't know.
Day.
There's like a London thing that happened as well. In New Zealand, we have a lot of things from Europe.
Right.
Okay.
And yeah, we also have Sacrifice Your Cousin Day, my favorite.
Uh-huh. It's definitely the real
Ah,
holiday.
Rest in
Ah,
peace,
yes.
Luke.
Are those the ones that you got?
Yeah, I can't. There is more, but I can't think of them at the moment.
Right. Well, also really quickly, so you guys also do like Christmas and Easter and stuff like that as well, right?
We do.
Nope.
Dasha, you don't celebrate those?
I can explain.
In
Let me
Russia.
say something.
Uh-huh.
No, wait. Serious talk, Jardon. Serious talk.
Sorry.
Yes, you finally called me. Okay. Lore stuff is not allowed at this moment.
Uh-huh.
So in Soviet Russia,
Mm-hmm.
religion wasn't really allowed. It was truly an agnostic country. No religion whatsoever.
Right.
I mean, they were still religious people, and I guess there were churches somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Although I really doubt that.
Uh-huh.
The communists really did demolish a lot of churches in Russia.
Right.
So Christmas really wasn't an option, you know.
That's
Instead of that came the New Year. It kind of combines.
Mm-hmm.
I know in America there's like Christmas, which is a family holiday,
Right.
and New Year is just a party, get smashed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. New Year's
So,
Day is just where we
Russia-
count down, watch a ball just go slowly down, and everyone's drunk and make
Yeah.
out. That's all it is.
So Russia being Russia, we combined it. So it's a family holiday where everyone gets drunk. It is actually true.
That's awesome, though. That's actually not too bad. I mean, there is at least some sort of holiday along those lines. Like, is it just called for just New Year's, or what do you call it?
It's just called the New Year's.
Okay, just
yeah.
New Year's. Okay.
But it has the spirit of Christmas, I think.
Yeah, that is an absolute Chad Jardon. Very, very nice.
And also as for like national holidays,
Yeah,
we
for
have
you.
Victory Day.
Vi-
It's the 9th of May. Yes, Victory Day.
Victory.
Isn't that when you
Uh,
celebrate fucking
it
over the
celebrates-
Americans?
No,
No.
Jardon. I don't. By the way, Jardon, sadly, I don't think Russia ever won a war against Americans. So
I'm sorry.
we do not talk about that.
Yeah. All right. So, what is Victory Day?
It's the day where Soviet Russia won a war against fascist Germany.
Uh-huh.
It's basically when Germany surrendered.
Oh, got you.
On this day, we generally honor the veterans,
Right.
and we have a giant, very expensive parade on
Mhm.
the Red Square,
On the
which
Red
none of us,
Square.
none of you heard
None
about.
of us know about.
Then you drop the blood.
Mm-hmm.
Do not drop the blood.
Is there any?
The motherland and the fatherland had a bad divorce, and they
Do you have any other
celebrated on the day.
exclusive holidays?
No, I don't think. I mean, we have. Oh, wait a second. How does that even translate? The. No, it doesn't even translate. Like just the Men's Day and Women's Day.
What?
You heard of the International Women's Day?
I do know that, and that's a fake holiday to me. But continue. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Okay then.
I'm
Okay
kidding, I'm
then,
kidding.
Bunkatron.
I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. It's just not like heavily celebrated in certain regards. I know. I'm literally almost done. Hang on. But.
Well, it's very heavily celebrated in Russia, and also like 23rd of February. Okay, never mind. You know that month.
Yeah. Interesting.
It's like the Men's Day.
Right.
Also, what the heck, Jardon? Can I just please talk about something? What the heck was that?
They just
Like
put
the
in chat.
divorce arc. Just wait a second. Just know that for Russians it was truly a devastating war. A lot of people died there. It's still
War
it
is
is
always
still remembered.
devastating.
Right.
It
War
is
is
still
always
remembered
devastating.
throughout the generations. We do not forget. Like
We do not forgive.
I think it was like 142 million people died in this war. Soviet people.
Amateur.
Pity
Okay,
numbers.
never mind.
Just kidding.
What is the population of New Zealand, Jardon?
4.5 million?
Right.
I think the population of America is like 330
Hey, Siri.
million, right?
What's the population of the entire U.S.?
Here's an answer from Wikipedia.org. As of November 8,
Your mom.
2018, the United States is estimated to have a population of 328,953,020.
Hey,
That's pretty good.
I was correct.
Yeah, it's pretty damn close. Alright, really quickly, I'm just gonna go through, there's apparently like a list of like holiday things that we celebrate in America, and I'll run through them. I want you guys to obviously, if you know what they are, then just say, yeah, I know that one. If not, then I'll tell you. So obviously there's New Year's Day,
Yep.
Martin Luther
Yes.
King Jr. Day.
Nope.
Nope.
So that one is actually where, obviously, Martin Luther King Jr., where have you ever heard of I Have a Dream? Like,
Yes.
the
Yes.
speech he gave about where
yes.
everyone is equal,
yes.
like,
I am
equality
familiar.
for
I
all.
do-
Yes.
I do know who Martin Luther King
Yeah.
is. He's a great figure.
Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not officially.
Not a very official day. We have
Official in New Zealand.
It's just I don't know.
it's
or-
just there.
It's sad day.
It's just a commercial holiday.
Well,
really.
yeah,
It is.
I think that most
America.
American holidays are commercial holidays. There's President's Day, which we don't even really celebrate exactly. Like we just
Nope.
we just recognize it.
Nope.
St. Patrick's Day.
Nope.
Yes.
Yeah, that's I don't really know what you'd exactly say for St. Patrick. I don't know what you. I don't even know what St. Patrick's Day even like celebrates.
Well, I have heard of St. Patrick's
We
Day.
used to have
It
we used to have like in school like a green mufti day. That was it.
All we did on St. Patrick's Day is if you didn't wear a green shirt, you got pinched, and that was it.
Yeah, that sounds
I mean-
pretty accurate.
I mean, I have to say, like nowadays, Russia is very influenced by the Americans of this world.
Right.
So we do know what's St. Patrick's Day is, and we do the all the customs, like wearing green
Right.
and getting smashed drunk.
Yeah. We have Easter.
Yep.
Yeah. Mother's Day and
Yeah,
Father's Day.
Yes, yes.
not officially.
Not officially. We have Memorial Day, remembering, like, obviously all of the people who served our country.
We have Anzac Day, which is both for Australia and New Zealand.
Right.
I guess Victory Day
Is
kinda
your
applies.
equivalent, yeah. Most likely.
Yeah.
We have 4th of July. We have
Nope.
yeah.
Nope.
Wait, you don't even know like what 4th of July is?
Unofficially.
No, I mean, I'm answering no just because we do not have that.
Well, I know that
We
you
do
guys
not
don't.
have
Yeah,
it.
you know you guys
we
don't
know
have
what it is,
Right.
but we don't have it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Labor Day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, actually do. We have that.
Columbus Day when we discovered America, when we didn't take it or nothing. We found it, okay?
Discover.
Isn't Columbus
Discover,
evil or something?
Jesus.
Like, didn't he do a fucked up shit?
Yeah, he did a lot of stuff. I mean, like
It's
he's literally the
guys,
reason why, like, when he went to America and discovered it, all of the natives basically just died because, like, they
There's-
weren't ready to, like, experience all of the disease and stuff that was brought over because they were more advanced and prone to that. But yeah.
Christopher Columbus didn't even discover America first. There was another guy. Did you know that?
It was me.
It was Jardon. Honestly,
You can look it up.
probably, yeah.
I mean,
There's
why is it like taught in Russian schools but not in American schools?
because we have certain ideas that we want to believe, even if they're not true, and we feed our next generation
okay,
lies. That's all it is.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
We have Halloween.
Yeah.
Not officially.
Not official.
New Zealand's not a big fan of it, but we do have it.
Right. We have Election Day.
No.
Right.
Is that a holiday?
Apparently so. I mean, it's not really a holiday. It's just like a day that just happens.
I mean, election happens everywhere. Well, if it counts or not is another question.
Nah, that's what I was
Dictator
like,
Day.
Yeah, the fuck you, give me all your votes day.
Yeah. Yep.
My favorite day.
Veterans Day. So more specifically, obviously the people who have like gone through that and also served. We don't really like celebrate like anything big though, but obviously we honor their work in doing so.
Nope.
Right.
I
Thanksgiving.
think it's kind of
No.
Not
Very
really.
heard of, but that's very American.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
No
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
And there's
No.
Christmas.
Nope.
Yes,
Yeah.
sadly.
And then it just says like cultural holidays and religious holidays. Obviously, there's whatever else there may be.
Cultural and religious holidays.
Religion. I scoff. But yeah.
Oh, America.
Oh, America. Yeah, there's all sorts
Oh,
of stuff.
America.
Oh, man.
Oh, say, can you see?
Yeah, definitely next time on their next one, we definitely have to like show each other or like sing each other's national anthem so that we
Oh,
can get a
God.
feel for what those are. But for now,
Yes.
I think that's probably going to be the end for this podcast. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you, Dasha and Jardon, so much for taking time out of their day for being able to do this. It was definitely a lot of fun. I really like doing it.
Adios.
Yay.
Yeah. So,
Bye.
yes, thank you all so much for tuning in. And please do consider subscribing to me, to Dasha, to Jardon, because we do all appreciate it, and be checking out more for when we do more of this. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Hey, can I please say one more thing before we go?
Yeah.
Russian woman departing.
That means goodbye to you, Green. But thank you guys all so much for tuning in, and we'll check y'all later. Bye-bye, guys.